Hi, I'm Bill Walton, founder of CreatingYourBest.com and author of now Amazon International Bestseller, Creating Your Best Life, which we're so thankful for all of you that have gone out and ordered it. We continue to get testimonies coming in from those of you that are doing that, putting it to work. And today our question, the question we want to address is, what does it mean to have an abundant mindset? Now, these are words you hear often in various places where people will say, I fight with a poverty mentality, or I really would like to have more of an abundance mentality in life. And this is something that I struggled with so much. And there was a time in my life that, it was, we grew up in a place where, in a ranch, it was a beautiful life, amazing life. But often we were short on supply in a lot of different areas. And I found myself consistently, if my children would grab one too many plies of Bounty to clean up the mess, I would be, oh my gosh, you don't need that much. And I found myself constantly overreacting. And I remember one time in particular, the Lord said, Bill, why do you react like that? When you have enough resources right now to go down to the nearest Walmart and empty the shelves of paper towels, and you wouldn't even fill it financially, right? And see, there was a disconnect between what had happened and still what I was dealing with from the inside, from an abundance mentality in growing in that. And here's what I'm going to do. I want to go down a direction to help answer this question that goes down a path of something that Dr. Bill Winston said. And what he says is, and this is coming from chapter 3 of the book of Creating Your Best Life. Dr. Bill Winston says it this way. He says, our vast inheritance comes in proportion to our new identity. And I'm going to say it again because they're powerful, powerful words. Our vast inheritance comes in proportion to our new identity. Because what I found in that time when I realized I was struggling with the past and how I had grown up and how it was still affecting this, I was having this shortage mentality. I was not operating in an abundance mentality, right? And the verse, the word teaches us that as a person thinks, so are they. So it comes down to your identity. And once again, that's what he says, our vast inheritance that God has given us. It comes in proportion to our new identity. So really an abundance mindset, when it's boiled down, is really going to come down to how you see yourself, right? In our last in the last video that we put out, we talked about how so much of what we expect to take place in our life, our confident expectation, which we know is the biblical word hope. So much of our confident expectation comes from the identity blueprint that was established in our childhood. Once again, doctors will say that the far majority of your identity, your subconscious, is put in place, 90+% of it, by age 7. The Jesuits have a saying, give me the boy till they're 7 and I will show you the man. Give me a boy till they're 7 and I will show you the man. And that's why, is because that identity is set in place. So if you grew up in an environment where things were always short, where you were always struggling to make ends meet, or you consistently heard phrases like, there are the haves and the have-nots, and we're the have-nots, right? Or you've heard things saying, well, everything works for other people. It just doesn't seem to work out for us. Expression from the old show Hee Haw, if it wasn't for bad luck, we'd have no luck at all. All of these phrases, and people smile and laugh, right? But no, it's coming from the root of your identity, right? So addressing your identity and understanding who God has created you to be is the foundation for you then to begin to grow into your vast inheritance. Your ability to create your best life, right? In creating your best life, that work begins with understanding and developing your identity in God. What has He created you to be? Who has He created you to be? And once again, this is the process of as you grow in your identity in Christ, as you grow and develop in what God has blessed you with, it in turn will then help you to create your best life.